Naturally, humans fear darkness. It's the unknown. The past is illuminated. It is comprehensible. But it reminds us that nothing is guaranteed. In an instant, everything you've ever known can change.
The landscape of college football changing.
Big Ten is getting even bigger.
Boards of the Big Ten is expected to send formal invitations to the Ducks later.
The future is the darkness. Unknown, uncertain, inevitable. But it's not something to fear. It's an opportunity for growth, where the tough don't just survive, they thrive.
Every day we step on this field, we're entering a battle. And I'm talking about the battle within yourself. Because you are all the time fighting human nature. Because what everybody else does, that's called average. Let's be at the mountaintop. But everybody agrees we ain't there yet. We gotta keep climbing. Which means you gotta fight human nature.
AUTZEN will be an absolute spectacle.
What a catch by Fergie! Kenyon Sassi, touchdown Oregon. Cyclones 22.
And there ain't nowhere to run to, ain't nowhere to hide. The Ducks on the night.
In a moment if this one's good. Kick is on the way. And you'll know in a moment if this one's good. Kick is on the way. It is good.
Last play of the game. Stanzi looked up. Touchdown! Stanzi, fade, touchdown Iowa.
Once a Hawkeye, always a Hawkeye. Iowa, a team bonded by a brotherhood, built through the swarm.
Inspirational steps.
It's a relentless pursuit of greatness. Through the highs, the lows, the valleys in between.
Scooped up. This is going to be a Hawkeye touchdown.
Instilled by the icons who came before. A lifetime's worth of work and sacrifice goes into this tradition. You either love it or you leave it. Each week is a new opportunity to etch names into these bricks, to make memories that'll travel well beyond these walls.
Under pressure and thrown down.
70,000 journey to Iowa City to lay witness, to watch the next great hit, the next great pass, the next great win.
I don't believe what I just saw.
It's time for this team to write their chapter in Hawkeye history, to make their presence felt. It's time for some Iowa Hawkeye football. Can I get a Let's Go Hawks?
It's time for number 20 Iowa to go to number 7 Oregon. Enjoy the game.
Hello everyone and welcome to AUTZEN Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Iowa Hawkeyes taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, Nathan Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawkeyes offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better. But the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need him.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The handoff to Johnson. Got room at the 35. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
You want to get the crowd out of the game, make it boring. Pound the football, run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
To the air on first down. Throws to the back. Good timing on the quick out. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
The give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer ones.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
And the defense brought the blitz on third down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback. But how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
Back to pass, it's McNamara. Looking down the middle. Got his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Getting some heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute and put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Oregon Ducks offense has the ball for the first time. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The run from the shotgun. Shakes off the defender. Pretty good job of running to get to there to the 32.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
2 running backs alongside the quarterback. To the ground to try to move the chain. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. He's got a head of steam where he is hard to bring down.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Going up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up a 1st and goal.
And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Oregon! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
you want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Into the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks!
And it's so underrated, the relationship between the QB and the wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing in because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So a drive there of 82 yards. They close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has the ball back on offense. To the air, it's McNamara. Fires to the middle. Picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break up the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Leaves it with the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Coming up, fourth down.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at AUTZEN Stadium.
Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Coming out with it, it's James. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. You can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see those, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Got his man quickly. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives him a chance. He makes this offense go.
Looking to the big tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just he lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And the Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is the threat. They're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that sucker to the ground.
They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. And show all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house for the 6th to finish it. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Leaves it with the running back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And the Hawkeyes in the hurry up. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Scanning the field, it's McNamara. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
Man, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. home with the victory. The Hawkeyes have this offense rolling. Looking to go up top on first down. It's caught downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
And the Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Find space on the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And tight ends aren't just line up and play guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
The Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time, man. This crowd really affected the football.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback and are able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
Got all 3 timeouts left in your back pocket. You're down a possession here late in the 4th quarter. You do not have to kick an onside kick. Trust your defense. You use your timeouts wisely. You can have a lot of time left on offense. Go and win this game.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
They got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a 1st down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football. This is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's McNamara. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
When you're a defense, you have a choice. Do you play man or do you play zone? They sat back in zone. That might change. That might change their mind and try to switch to man for sure in the future.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short, using a quick game. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy and calls it good.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
Defense not fooled there in a 2-minute situation. This offense trying to go quick game, trying to catch some blocks to see if they can spring that guy. But the defensive pursuit, just too good on that one.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's incomplete, and they had a chance in the end zone, and he just couldn't come up with it, and that's going to do it. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much, but fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. At the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. It's pretty to me.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's going to do it for me, too. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.